Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Nutmegs and and I am joined by Oduor Jagero. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
You
fantastic.
are.
Fantastic.
I have a feeling about a few things that would be making you feel the way you're feeling.
Okay.
But I'll get to it.
Yeah.
Shall we start from, there was too much drama from UCL.
Yeah.
And I remember the last time we had the conversation, I was saying that some of these fixtures, they look like they're fixed that way to bring the attention they bring. But I don't think people expected some of them to go the way they did. Even before we get to the Real Madrid match, there was Galatasaray that beat someone a whole 5-2.
Galatasaray beat Juve?
Yes.
That was interesting.
Because any person would have expected Juve to come out on top of that.
Juve has been on a downward trend for a long time now. You know, Juve used to be it's called the old lady, right?
Yes.
The old lady, you remember just before a couple of teams in England came together to form the Super League. Just before that, and also before they were deducted points almost to a relegation level by the Spanish, you know. So, and then there was a problem with the owner and Catherine. You remember that issue, the friendship that went up the smoke. So Juve has been having a big problem with the team.
So you're saying that this result does not surprise you?
It does not surprise me because Juve has not done well. When is the last time you really had Juve causing trouble at the USL level?
Because right now I think the biggest match in Syria is actually the Milan derby, when Inter is taking on AC Milan. Or when Inter is playing Napoli. Juve doesn't feature much.
No. I never think about, I play FIFA.
Yes.
FIFA 19.
Yes.
And Juve is one of the strongest teams in 2019.
Really?
Yeah. 2019, Juve is so strong. They are given 88, 87, 82. In fact, Obunga likes playing with Juve so much. Yes.
Okay.
Because remember, that is when Ronaldo was there.
Okay. Okay.
But after all their problems, they had a problem with the Super League. Then they had a problem with the Spanish, the body that oversees soccer in Spain. And then they had a problem with a lot of, remember, Pogba.
No, you mean in Italy?
Yeah. Italy, yes. Yes. Italian now.
Italian league, yeah.
Then the issue of Pogba, I mean, they've just had problems. And the referee issue that is documented in a documentary that is on Netflix that anybody can see.
Yes.
So I have the last time they played Real Madrid on a UCL champion final, it was an amazing match. I was in Kampala, Uganda. Since then, I've never heard of Juve.
Yeah.
So I am not surprised that Galatasaray walloping them 5-0 or 6-0 or 7-0, 10-0. Yeah, they have become Stoke.
Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, they have become Stoke.
That's very harsh.
Stoke of Italy. Or Wigan, Athletic.
The other day when Arsenal beat Wigan, and then I made a post and said, if it was Man United, they would have told us, this is Wigan a winner.
Yes.
Wigan
a winner.
But for them, it becomes, anything they do is big.
Yeah.
Even the cup, if you win the cup, you're told, but it's just a sahani.
Yeah.
But when they win it, the whole world needs to listen. Anyway, the real drama was at Benfica. Are we fine
with the sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
The real drama was at Benfica. And
I loved it.
That was expected.
I loved it.
And I think we said that even in our preview and said there's drama that's going to come out of that because just how, remember, this is the same team that made Real Madrid not have the automatic qualification. So now here we are again, and they are starting the first leg in Benfica. But what we didn't expect after the beautiful goal that Vinny Jr. scored, I know you're not a fan of him, but the goal was a beauty.
I wouldn't say I'm not a fan of Vinicius Jr. I have never been a fan of Real Madrid.
Okay.
I know you are a fan of Real Madrid. I've never been a fan of Real Madrid. I think it is a very petulant team. A team that
Today you're using very tough words
yeah,
on teams.
a very petulant team, a team that the idea is that soccer belongs to them, that if they don't win anything, then it's a problem with the referee. If they don't win, then it was a problem with the penalty and handball or what. They're just always whining and whining. Yeah, that's the problem I find with Real Madrid. It was worse when Ronaldo was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Anyway, there was drama. Now let me read something that Jose Mourinho said to speaking to Amazon Prime. He said, "I told him, that is Vinny Jr., that when you score a goal like that, you just celebrate and walk back. When he was arguing about racism, I told him that the biggest person in the history of this club is black. This club, the last thing that it is racist. If in his mind there was something racist, this is Benfica. There is something wrong because it happens in every stadium where Vinicius plays. Something happens. Always. So I just want us to unpack this a bit. The one that is fair and the one that is not.
Okay.
That when you score a goal like that, you just celebrate and walk back. No, we can't.
You think it is unfair?
Hatuwezi pimia watu hewa on how to celebrate and how not to celebrate, surely. Because remember, you're playing in a high adrenaline match, and then you get that goal that makes the difference. How are you supposed to be in control of what you do? The dance that he did, people have danced before. So this one, I am not in agreement. We cannot define for people what to do. And I think when you're playing in a stadium that the home crowd is very violent and, they're trying to make you lose your mind, and you score a goal, you want to tell them, by the way, I scored. And that's why the celebration goes right in front of the home fans.
No. You are. There is no difference between you and Mourinho. There is no difference between you and Mourinho. Look, even Peter is here. And he will tell you something, that when you are playing in a very charged environment, especially like that, you don't go and rile the fans, especially if you are playing at home.
Jagero,
you have an away supporters that came to support you. Whenever you get such a beautiful game, go and celebrate with your supporters.
I disagree.
If let me finish.
Your own fans are already celebrating.
So what I'm saying is this: they had not booed Vinicius Jr. They had not done anything to Vinicius Jr. to show the Real Madrid team that they had a problem with them. All the players were doing were to play. The defenders, the fans were trying to cheer their team. I know that sometimes when they sing, for example, they sing that you're getting sacked in the morning, you are relegated, you are doing what, then they rile you, and or maybe they are 2-0 up, and then now when you score, when you score, you go and have and then dance to them. That is understandable. But they did not do anything to Vinicius Jr. until that point.
But Jagero, when he scored and went to the corner post and danced and celebrated, he was on the pitch.
Yeah, but
he didn't walk out and jump into the crowd of the home
facing the away fans.
Yes,
facing the away fans.
Players do that all the time.
No.
They do that.
I wish Peter had a mic. I wish Peter had a mic and contributed to this thing.
I know Peter doesn't like Vinny Jr., but I want us to be factual. That's why I said let's unpack this statement one by one. I do not agree that you need to define for someone how they will celebrate. That I do not agree.
I also disagree.
Let's agree to disagree.
You have your own agreement on what needs to be agreed upon. But I am just saying that I think that the player Vinicius Jr. has never been a wise person in football.
That I agree.
He is always riling fans and doing very crazy things. And look, Vinicius Jr. does not just have a problem with fans. Vinicius Jr. has a problem with his own coach. And the reason why we do not have one of the best coaches in the last 3 years in Europe is because of Vinicius Jr. He's the one that was very disrespectful to that Xabi Alonso, right? To the point, to the point that he went and campaigned to Kina Mbappe and all the rest, and they ganged against the coach. And at the end of the day, the coach could not even stay.
No, but we can't blame one person for every other person's reaction. They all have their minds.
Look at the petulance. Look at the petulance he has always even had in Spain.
You see,
how many black players do we have in Spain right now?
Jaguero, let me give you an example. Growing up, we used to have, if you go to school, there used to be a prefect who would write the list of noisemakers. There are these people who tell their stories that they were known to be talkative. And most of them have ended up in media. Of course, they were being punished for just who they are. They love to talk. And these people say that even on days that they were sent home for whatever reason, their names still appeared on the list. Sometimes, just because you are known to cause trouble, you can be bringing a very genuine issue forward, but because people know that you are a known troublemaker, you will be ignored. So there has to be a line.
This is the problem of a young boy going to shepherd the goats, all right? And then suddenly anapiga nduru kwa msitu. Ya kwamba there is a lion coming to eat him.
Yes.
The people run to go and save him. Then he starts laughing that I was only kidding. The following day, he does the same thing. The following day, he does the same thing.
So the day that the lion actually comes,
now nobody believes him.
No one is going to save him.
And this is exactly the story of Vinicius Jr. You cannot be such a petulant fella. He should sit down. And you know, Mourinho is an old man.
Mourinho is an old man.
And Mourinho,
but I'm also going to address something about his statement because he goes straight to, when he was arguing about racism, I told him that the biggest person in history of this club is black. For me, at that point, that is immaterial. Because there's an individual who said something. It is not about. We don't even know. It's not about the black person.
It is just Vinicius Jr. saying it.
If this person wanted us to know what he was saying, he should not have done this.
The players have always done that.
He should not have done this.
The players have always done it.
But that is where you leave the doubt, because you did this.
The players have always.
You did this. So we are left speculating. Did you not?
The players.
And then
I've seen one of the friendliest games end. And players are shaking hands and exchanging T-shirts.
Yeah.
And as they exchange T-shirts, they are talking and closing their mouths.
Yes.
Just because they don't want anything that they say.
Even when they are taking or giving instructions with the coach on the touchline, say there's an injury and they have that opportunity to consult, you will see them covering, because even the opponents are watching.
Yes.
And they don't want, if some change of tactic is shared, then the opponent will know.
Precisely.
That I understand.
Yes.
But now, when you have covered your mouth, you leave us nothing but to speculate that probably you said it.
Look, this is what I'm going to tell you. My belief is that boy said something crazy to Vinicius Jr., something bad.
Yeah.
And Argentinians are known to be very racist. Remember the story of our own Chelsea player, Mr. Enzo Fernandez?
Yeah.
He did the same thing in a bus, in view of everybody.
Yeah.
So, Argentina and Argentinians are known to be racist. As a matter of fact, there are so many black people that ended up in Argentina working in sugarcane plantations that were all murdered and killed.
Yes.
Because right now it is a purist South American country.
Yes.
There is no black person in Argentina.
Yes.
And yet they had blacks working in sugarcane plantations.
Yes.
And so I believe that this boy is young and stupid. He's how old? I think the boy is just 21 or what?
Yeah. So, and I think when he saw the consequence and what this might mean, is where now he's trying to come up with saying, oh, I said this word which in Argentine means brother.
Which word did he say?
I'm trying to find it. I'll tell you the word. Because it was reported that is what he was trying to say. What is
the language he used?
Which
language did he use?
And then,
because
Vini is Brazilian.
He's speaking Portuguese.
Yeah. And then you are speaking your own mother tongue.
But
you say a word and you want me to...
It is Spanish. Is Brazilians speak Spanish, right? The Argentinians. They speak in Spanish.
What's their mother tongue?
I think it is Spanish.
It's not.
Really?
No, it's not.
I think it is Spanish. It's not Spanish?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not.
Argentine
language.
Yeah.
Oh, they speak Spanish.
Huh?
It's mostly spoken. Or they mostly speak Spanish.
Yes.
But then Vinny would understand that.
Yes. Vinny would understand that because he's living in Spain.
He's living in Spain.
Yeah, so he would understand it.
But now, let me find the word.
What did he say that the boy said?
He said that the boy called him that word.
Yeah, but what was the full sentence?
There was no full sentence.
He just said he just called him that to say one word, but they spoke for long.
Let me. I'm just remembering something. You remember the time that Zinedine Zidane headed a man instead of a ball?
Yeah, that is in 1998 World Cup.
And it goes back to what you were saying, that these players can sneak in something, but now when they need to say officially what they really said, they try to sanitize it.
Yeah.
Because even for Zinedine Zidane, it is only him who heard. And he said that was crossing the line. You don't talk about my mother. Yeah. And let me ask you something again, Jagero. You're playing a very tense match. You're playing a match that, I think for Benfica, for them it was, we must win at home to take advantage to Bernabeu.
To the Bernabeu, yes.
And then this guy scores, and he's celebrating, and the only thing you as the opponent can tell him is, bro, come on.
But I think there was a fracas.
There was a fracas. So the word that came out is not likely what is being said, is what was said.
No, Vinicius Jr. is a very interesting fella. You know, it is very difficult to defend Vinicius Jr. It is very difficult to defend that gentleman. Very difficult. The year that he cooked those words, I would not have a problem with him cooking those words. Because so what did he want? So let's go there. What did he want?
I wanted him to not cover his mouth.
No. I'm asking you, when he rushed to the referee, what did he want the referee to do?
No, there's a process. There's a process that FIFA follows when there's a racist issue.
When who hears?
So, it doesn't matter. Whoever hears it has to report it to the referee.
Okay. And then what does the referee do?
So they stop the match.
Okay.
The players are allowed to walk out of the pitch. I don't know the extent of that process. I will follow it up and find out. But that is what happened. I think the matter has to be acknowledged at that point. And then right now, as we already are aware, FIFA has now opened an investigation.
So where is FIFA going to get the words?
I don't know what they are going to do about it, because they have to find a way. They are FIFA. They are the governing body for football. That's not my headache.
But what do you think there? Because if we are in this room, the two of us,
yes,
and you get out of this room and say that I did something to you, or I said something to you, and I'm saying no, I did not say anything to you.
Yeah.
How can you make judgment on that?
This is the word I was saying. Other conflicting reports from Argentine media Because remember now the Argentine media is supporting their own, and then the Brazilian media has also supported their own, and there's a lot going on. So the Argentine media suggested is the word. They were not there. They could not see what was said behind covered mouth. So the Argentine media suggested he may have said hermano, in bracket, brother.
Why would he say brother in such a tense situation?
And then I've just scored against you, and then all you're coming to do is tell me brother.
And covering your mouth.
And covering your mouth while at it. I think, come on, guys.
Crazy.
Come on.
Crazy.
Come on. But that was the drama at Benfica. And of course, Real Madrid left with the advantage. But I think a 1-0 advantage is too slim.
Too slim. It looks like a 2-0 for Arsenal in the first half. You said that these guys are going to bottle this thing. You said that they are going to bottle it. Oh, they say that they are going to bottle it. Oh, if Manchester City beats Tottenham on Sunday, it goes to 2 points.
Manchester City are playing Newcastle. It is the same Arsenal playing Tottenham
on Sunday. Okay.
Manchester City is playing Newcastle on Saturday, which when they win, it will be down to 2.
And then Arsenal plays that they beat Tottenham.
But Spurs.
Are we done with Madrid?
Spurs have a new coach. Anyway, let's come back to Madrid. The lead is too slim.
It's very slim.
Anything can happen.
Who do you think
was
the better team in Portugal?
It was war, as you call it. This one was war. And I think the return is going to be even more bloody. Because the reason I'm telling you it was war, Jose Mourinho already got his red card.
So he's
not even going to be there. And for me, I think such things sometimes baffle me, because we know Jose Mourinho and his drama, but to the extent that he can say, and this is what he said, Jose Mourinho on his red card and goes against the referee, it wasn't about Vinicius, second yellow. No, I was sent off because I said something very clear. The referee had a note that basically said, Chameni, Carreras, and Hudson can't get a yellow card because they would have missed the second leg, surely. Yeah, uliona hiyo note. Uliona note. Peter, uliona note. Is it, can they even do that surely? Like write a note to give the referee and say, don't give this person yellow, don't give.
Who did that?
Ridiculous.
He said that. Who did that?
That is what Jose Mourinho claimed, and the reason he got his red card.
So the referee had a note.
He says.
There is no
no
difference between Jose Mourinho and Vinicius Jr.
I'm like, dude.
There is no. Let's go to the Arsenal game. My friend.
There was just too much drama.
Arsenal. It was Wolves versus Arsenal. Ooh.
It was Wolves. 20th on the log.
Hey, my friend, it was drama.
20th on the log. And Arsenal had, their lineup was just their regular players. It was Gabriel and Saliba at the back, as usual. So it's not like they didn't have, normal players. The stats
were very interesting because possession, Arsenal was at 57. Wolves was at 42.
Yeah.
Then we had the duels that were won for Wolves was 117 against Arsenal's 119.
Yeah.
All right. The duel success rate, Arsenal had 56%. The aerial duels were 42 versus 42.
Yeah.
Okay. And successful dribbles, obviously, Arsenal had a very big one, 14-2. Fouls won. Wolves had the most fouls against them.
Yeah.
And then offside, there was only one. Arsenal were caught offside 3 times.
Yes.
Okay? So this is the most interesting thing. In terms of attack, goals were 2-2. Arsenal had 10 shots to Wolves, 5. Shots on target were 4 for Arsenal, 2 for...
So Wolves converted their 2.
Yes. You understand?
Yeah.
So the blocked shots, Wolves did not block any shot.
Yeah.
And Arsenal had the blocked shots too.
Yes.
Shots
because shots on target for Arsenal were 4 and they had 2 goals. So 2 went in, 2 were blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, this was interesting. This was a very, very interesting game.
So Arsenal scored through Saka.
Yeah.
And that
in
was
the
a goal
4th minute.
after a very long time.
Yeah.
So you feel like this is a feel good. Saka even celebrated by
doing one writing in the air.
By signing, showing that he signed a contract.
He signed a
yes, that was part of his celebration. He has a long-term contract now with Arsenal. And then drama started. So they went into the halftime, 1-0, 56th minute, they scored. And then 61st minute, and the goals for Wolves were beautiful.
Amazing. The second one was not so beautiful.
No, the second one was
it was not such a beautiful
dirty,
goal, but
it went in.
Dirty and messy.
But the first goal, that was a beauty. And I think it caught them off. I think Gabriel just saw it pass
for the
this.
first time, Raya could not do anything. That monkey could not do anything. You don't score against that guy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, monkey. Oh. Hey, man, I fear that
Except
guy.
for United, who put 3 past him.
Hey, but that is a reality.
Yeah.
That's a reality. I think he's the best goalkeeper in the Premier League.
Yeah, he is. He is even the one leading for the golden gloves.
You mean clean sheets?
Yes.
I wonder why clean sheets is attributed to the goalkeeper rather than Saliba. And
that's actually unfair to the defense.
Yeah, because it is the defense.
They also do their work. Like the defense has to do their job.
Keep, but
yeah. But then now drama started because Madueke left, Eze came in, Gyökeres left, Jesus came in. It was just madness. Saka left, Trossard came in, and then Calafiori. Arsenal fans are mad about this person.
What did they want him to do?
They say that he's not had good impact before. So they're wondering why, if Arteta is trying to win a match, he would bring in this guy. Even when you watch the video, after the goal has been scored, Gabriel said some not so good words to this guy. Because remember, Gabriel was in the middle, and this guy is the one who was trying to get the ball, but instead put it in. So it was actually an own goal.
But he was behind Gabriel.
Yes, he was behind Gabriel.
So why did Gabriel allow the ball to pass him?
Where he was is the one where the ball passed. It's actually an own goal for him. He's the one who tapped it in finally.
He did not tap it in.
It hit him and then went in.
What did Gabriel want to do? If Gabriel was that good, why could he stop the ball?
If you watch that video, aside from hitting because he really hit the ground several times.
Who, Gabriel?
Gabriel. And even when he stood up, he was speaking and annoyed. And I could just, and the guy just sat down, because literally he mopped the floor with the ball. He was sitting.
Who?
This
Calafiori. No, he was standing.
No, when it went in, he sat. Even look at the photos. He's sitting. So I'll show you the video I'm talking about.
So how does he?
So I don't know whether Gabriel is feeling like if that was Saliba, the goal would not have gone in.
No, let's. How does the ball go in?
The
goalkeeper punches the ball.
The goalkeeper punches the ball, but it hits someone out, and then it comes back.
He punches the ball into the path of a Wolves striker.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it comes back.
And he hits it.
Yes.
And what happens? It hits Calafiori.
Yeah.
Close range.
Very close.
So what did Gabriel want him to do?
I don't know, but he was like just annoyed.
Do you blame Gabriel for it? Do you blame Calafiori for it?
No, I can't blame him, but now the Arsenal fans are saying that it's like now when for you, who is your defender that you don't like? Badiashile.
Yeah.
So if that was Badiashile, what would you have said?
I would look at how the goal has been scored. I would not blame Badiashile if Badiashile was in the position of Calafiori. Remember, everybody's scrambling. As a matter of fact, nobody knows where this ball is.
Yes. Yeah.
Because when Raya punches the ball out, correct? And it does not even pass the D area.
Yeah.
And this guy is whipping it back in.
Yeah.
What do you do? Did they want Calafiori to catch it with his hands?
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. But he was furious.
Unless, and I don't know. Let's just quickly check this goal because I am really having a problem with it.
And then, or you want us to check the goal?
I want to check the goal because it's very interesting that a lot of people are saying that this happened. If you look at...
And just as you check the goal, let me read these stats for Arsenal.
Okay.
So in the last 8 matches, Arsenal have only picked up 3 wins.
In the last?
8 matches.
Yeah, shauri yao.
So against Bournemouth, they won. Then they drew against Liverpool. They drew against Forest. Of course, they were beaten by Manchester United. Then Leeds, and then Sunderland, and then they drew against Brentford and now drew against Wolves. So if you look at even the last 7 matches, out of 21 points, they've only collected 10.
Which is very good.
So
I'm looking at the second goal. There we go. What does this guy want? What does Gabriel...
But look at his reaction.
Are
you looking at the reaction of Gabriel?
No.
I want you to look at the reaction of Gabriel.
Forget about him, but I want to see where this goal is coming from and see if who is supposed to be blamed here. Okay? The ball goes. There is the ball. It is looped into the box.
And then comes back out.
Wait, Gabriel is the one who actually causes this thing. Actually, it's Gabriel. Go back. Okay, go back. The ball goes in. He's the one who is is obstructing the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
And the goalkeeper has to jump over him to punch the ball. Without him, he catches it.
Yeah.
Look, the ball comes in. Gabriel is going for the head and the goalkeeper is going with his hand. And then he has to punch the ball over Gabriel. The ball goes in and he shook. Look at that. What did he want him to do?
So but you see his reaction.
Because he's picking on him.
Yeah.
He's picking on him. There is nothing those guys have done.
Yeah. So yeah, that was very interesting. But yeah, the first goal for Wolves was such a beauty. But as I've always said, Arsenal, I'm not convinced. And even if they were to win this league, it would be so you see, when the ball hits him, it actually hits the post and then goes in. Yeah. So even it's just one of those, instead of the ball going out, it hits the post and goes back in.
And why was Arteta defending a 2-goal lead against Wolves, which is sitting 20?
Very funny, because...
And you see, this is exactly what they did against Aston Villa in the before last year.
Yes.
Before last season. The season where they went with City to the wire.
Yes.
They decided to defend against Aston Villa.
Yes.
Instead of just going and getting more goals.
Yeah.
If Arsenal had gone and gotten more goals, you see, even the super fan for Arsenal who was really ranting and cussing.
I saw that. I was like, yo, that's a lot of Fs. That's a lot of Fs. Yo?
I've never seen that guy that angry.
Oh my goodness, he was
And you know why he's that angry? Because right now he's touching the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yes, his hand, the Arsenal fans' hands are in the... It is slipping
As
away.
they watch.
You see, and now they are hoping that they can beat Tottenham, and they are hoping to beat Chelsea after that.
They are not going to beat Chelsea.
That's what they are
Not
hoping.
after they eliminated Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. Was it Carabao? Yes.
Yes.
I don't think they can beat Chelsea. I'm looking at the best outcome as
They
a
are
draw.
going into the toughest, the toughest two games before they meet City.
Yes.
And if they drop points on these two games,
They are going to drop.
If they drop points on these two games, and you see,
They are going to
on
drop.
Sunday, what is happening to Arsenal is that they are going to go there a panicked team.
Because now the pressure is on
They
them.
are very panicked.
Oh my goodness, the pressure is on
Because
them.
now, do you go full attack or do you defend the
Yo.
remnants of your league?
Yo,
Can we finish
the
this?
pressure is on them. Yo,
So, me, I am beginning to believe you that they are going to bottle this. Because if it goes to the wire with City, we know the person who has got the mental fortitude to win the league.
and the team itself. City are able to compose themselves and go for the prize.
Arsenal panic too much.
No, and then they're too emotional.
Like Gabriel. So much. How many fans do Arsenal have? 50 something million.
Second is the best that Arsenal will get this season. Again.
But they can still win it.
Again.
They can still win it. All right, you can close it.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This has been great. Let us know what your opinion is. What do you think about the drama from the Champions? It will be good to know and what you feel about the whole racism and, things that are said. Maybe at some point they need to tell players that you can't speak to your opponent on the pitch.
Who?
That will be very safe.
Who?
The FIFA.
You can't.
No speaking. You went to play football, you play with your legs.
No, they will speak.
Don't speak to your opponent.
Or they will still speak.
Because the moment moment we see them doing...
If I am doing that, how do you know I spoke? If I'm doing this, how do you know I spoke?
I hear.
Who is hearing?
But I've just heard you when you were doing this.
No, but that is it's you.
They were close to each other like this. And then something. I will make of it what I want.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, people of the internet. Please consider subscribing, hit on that notification bell, and follow us on TikTok and on Facebook.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Until another time, bye for now.
Thank you.
Everybody says that there is no job, and that is true. Also, that was me 10 years ago. The problem is that everybody is trying to get a job in their town, in their city, in their marketplace. They ask friends for jobs, mothers call uncles, uncles call brothers, but there are no jobs. Let me tell you what no one is telling you. Jobs migrated online. What I actually mean is there are many, many jobs around the world, and there is no one to do them, except you. I work for Americans myself. I work for Europeans. I work for the Chinese. I work for the Australians. I work for the Canadians. And so, because I have done so much for myself, I said to myself, you know what? I should compile what I've been doing for the last 15 years. So in 2024, I wrote a digital book called Goldmine 18 Hustles for Africans. And then in 2025, AI came. People say AI is taking away our jobs. And for me, I'm going to say false. There are actually AI jobs. Jobs are not being taken by AI, but there are new jobs online that are there because of AI. Now, mimi ni nani? I created more jobs. And for now, in my book, in my new book, we have 25 online and offline jobs that you can leverage on if you do not have a job. So in this powerful volume 2, I share 25 new actionable online hustles specifically researched and tailored for Africans. My new book provides clear step-by-step guidance drawing from my extensive experience and research, including the mistakes I've made and lessons I've learned over the 15 years that I have worked online. So what can you do online? You can become an executive assistant for busy folks in Europe, America, Canada, and get paid for tasks like watching videos and taking online surveys. Okay? You can build a lot of things, shop without capital, be an affiliate marketer, or you can also become actually an English tutor and tens of AI jobs. If you have a job, that is fine. But I also know that you can buy this book for that brother, for that sister, for that mother, for that cousin, for that husband who is watching Netflix all day at home. Buy it for your friend who is always asking for cash. You know that friend. Now, all the information is on the description below. You can also inbox me, you can WhatsApp me, or go to my website, which is odworjigero.co.